Hi guys, so almost like night follows day, the Tories are already preparing to attack the Labour government over the mess the Conservatives created themselves. Now, I and others had predicted this long before the election. The Tories will leave the NHS, public services, schools, criminal justice system, infrastructure, local authorities and devolved governments underfunded. And as soon as Labour were in power, they would snipe from the sidelines. Well, in a thinly veiled way, the Conservatives have issued a warning to Keir Starmer's government about letting some prisoners out early due to overcrowding.
Now, some breaking news regarding the prison story we told you about earlier. The government saying that it plans to release some prisoners early to free up capacity in the prison system. Well, the Conservatives have responded. A Conservative Party spokesman saying we've always been clear that prisoner release should only be as an absolute last resort and that government should exhaust all other options before committing to this course of action and should ensure adequate safeguards are in place to protect the public. We await further details so we can properly scrutinise these proposals, but it's vital that any action to manage the prison population does not put the wider public safety at risk. It's disappointing that Labour has said nothing about deporting the large number of foreign national offenders in our prison system, and we will be demanding the government commit to our successful deportation scheme and target of doubling the number of FNO removals. A response there to criticism from the new Justice Secretary that they're having to make this move as a result of failures by the previous government.
You know, I think the Tories should just shut the F up. Shut the F up for a moment, because you created these problems. You can't turn around now and say, well, Labour should be doing X, Y, and Z. You know, I said at the beginning, the Tories are going to be doing this over the next number of years. And just wait for their attacks on levels of public investment or economic growth or business investment. Wait for them to attack the government over policies to fix the damage done. Fixing the NHS and waiting lists, education and schools where staffing levels are at insufficient levels, while class sizes are at record numbers, while trying to get by with less resources. Also wait for them to criticise the government over the rebuilding of crumbling schools. Wait for them to attack the government over support for vulnerable people, including those with mental health issues, due to lack of funding there. Now, I'm not sure if they'll actually bring up food banks. That's probably something that the Tories don't really care about, and maybe understand it would be a wrong road to go down. But wait for them to attack the government over existing cuts to local government budgets and the closure of libraries, cuts to public transport, and the disappearance of community centres. Over the last 14 years, the Conservatives have inflicted a massive amount of pain on the economy, on public services, on society as a whole. Now they're turning around and saying, well, you should actually listen to us. Look, it's important that the media and opposition parties attempt to hold the government to account, but it's extremely cynical of the Tories considering the damage they have done to try and do the same. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.